So we're gonna do his beard today. If you can kind of see, the masks have really affected the way beards are growing right now, denting them, and you gotta keep up with that, which kind of sucks. So we're gonna try to pick it all out, get it cleaned up. We're not gonna take much length off here, but we're gonna trim down here. So as you kind of pick out the beard, if there's any knots, you don't want to keep going, you know, kind of release, come out. You don't want to try to rip those knots out, because what happens, it's like a balloon string. If you take scissors and a balloon string and swipe it up and it curls back, same thing's going to happen with this beard. So you want to be pretty careful with that. It should be fairly quick trim because he's been here quite often. We're gonna start by blending, you know, it into the bald up top. So typically I like to start right at his earlobe down here. Then when you're blending a beard, don't lay your clipper flat like this. Kind of straighten it out and then flip it in. How's work going?
Oh, it's going good. It's a busy week this week, getting ready for holidays, so.
Yeah. What do you do for work again?
I work at Bell's Inc. here in town.
That's
the
right.
Retail company.
Yep, that's right.
We're all getting ready for that impending hurricane that's about to hit the Louisiana, Florida Gulf Coast, so.
You guys have stores out there, assuming.
Oh yeah, all over the that I-10 corridor right there in, you know, Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana.
Yeah.
That's actually where my family's from, is up there near Pensacola, so they're about to get it again.
Yeah, it sucks, man. Now, as you're blending it in, it's okay if there's weight left here. Don't try to blend it too far down with guards, because we're gonna freehand that off. So I like to kind of get in front of them a little bit and just use two hands on the clippers so it's stable. Just kind of go down. Don't go too deep initially. You can always take more off. You can't put it back in. So with his beard, instead of coming straight down like this, almost to a point, we're gonna leave a little bit around. And then I'm gonna clean up here, and what I like to do is rest the back of my blade to his cheek, and then just kind of go straight down.
Yeah, you have a great one. I'm gonna bring in one of my cards, and if you know anybody needs. Yeah, for sure.
See, we still have that little crease there. That's just gonna have to be washed out. Then we do the other side, same exact thing. Start by blending the top into the skin. Here I'm using my corners. What I like to do as I'm blending it in, I like to do no guard, lever open, blend that in, and then I like to get the 2 guard, then come in straight, and just kind of clean the rest of that up. Close it. just like that, and then I work my way down. 1.5 guard, clean it up. One mistake I see a lot of barbers make is as they're blending both sides, they look different. They blended one side a little lower than the other. That's why I always like to get kind of a guideline with my client's ear so I know both sides will be even, unless they have really crooked ears. Again, don't worry about that bulk there. We're just gonna go in and freehand that out. In the first pass, as you're kind of shaping his beard, it might not be perfect. So you're gonna have to go in and adjust. Spin them real quick, check the mirror. So right here, we're kind of heavy. Make sure you constantly check the mirror. The mirror's your best friend. Spin them again, check the mirror. Yeah, that looks pretty good. There are a couple things I want to touch up. Here's a little heavy. And then what I like to do with the mustache, unless the client wants to keep it, I like to take my 1.5 guard closed. And I'll go with the grain, which that'll kind of clean up the length, but leave the weight so it doesn't look too funny with the larger beard. Now we just go in and line them up. When you're lining your client, you don't want to go beneath where the lips meet. Use that as your guideline and you'll know both sides will be even. Chin up a little bit. So for his beard, because he's growing it out down here under his neck, we just leave it for now until it gets a little longer, and then we'll kind of clean that all up. But we're gonna go through one more time with our comb. Comb it out.
Ready? Yeah.
I know I'm a little early. What? Oh my gosh. We're gonna go in and clean it up. So we could do this 100 times. We could comb it out, clean it up, comb it out, clean it up. And there'll always be some kind of strays. How you doing? Good, Tommy. How are you, man? All right, look in the mirror again. Looks good, man. That length. If that, you know, mass indent, it would look really good. Look up for me a little bit. I'm just gonna clean up a little bit right here. Perfect. All right, so we're gonna blow dry them off. And then I like to use a beard balm. We used an uppercut. I really like this beard balm because it's not too greasy, but it has a great hold. Just need a little bit. You want to make sure you get it in all the way down to the skin.
Jacob, you got little ones, right?
Yeah.
So what is the deal with Halloween?
I'm not quite sure. She's gonna be with her mom, and they live down in Pine Island.
Okay.
So I think they are gonna do a trick or treat.
I really haven't heard much of trick-or-treating.
So after you put the beard balm in, just pick it out one more time, and it's gonna look a little crazy. Because like I said, we could do this 100 times. We could pick it out, clean it up, pick it out, clean it up. We will run our clippers one more time on there.
And it's on a Saturday too.
Just kind of go lightly. That was your no-show? All right, let's check the mirror again. All right, now last thing, we're gonna line him up with the razor. Grab some hot lather. Jeez.
Twinkle toes there.
Almost tripped over a cord.
You recovered nicely.
Yeah. All right, grab some hot lather.
What?
I guess he was here on Monday, but he wasn't here at all yesterday. He was today.
A little
It
bit.
doesn't need to be. Sketchy gas on this place.
But he did say he was gonna cut on Monday.
I see his chair over there and everything. O'Malley finally came through and
Yeah.
8 months later.
All right, now we clean up the bulk of it with the razor. We're gonna grab the hot towel. We're just gonna kind of clean up the lather. He's gotta go back to work, so we gotta make sure he looks good. All right, now we want to make sure our lines are even. So again, use your mirror. And we're gonna kind of I think it's looking good.
A couple weeks ago, right?
Yeah. All right. That's basically it.